Morant scanning the floor. Hart outside. Morant outside. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Dort. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Dort's got his second basket.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
And it's Suggs missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Morant. Scoreless thus far. And Hart has it in the corner. And it's Morant missing. Pass to Porter. Takes the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
It's Hart on the wing. Back to Morant. And Hart has it in the corner. Baseline J on the way. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the triple.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Washington. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Suggs looking around. And the layup falls.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Shot down the lane. Here's Dort. It's blocked. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him.
Boy, I like how confident Suggs is on the break. It feels like he's fully in control in these situations.
Morant right side. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Porter with the steal. And they're on the break. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Edwards slashing in. And the wide open J from Edey. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Excellent kick out by Edwards there. Head on the swivel, sharing the ball nicely.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Inside, and Watson slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Hart, wide open, he fires. Drops in the tray.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Kevin, back over to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Shot clock at 2. Not 3 off the mark. And an intentional foul right there. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
And we know this, Clark. Michael Porter Jr. can be explosive offensively.
Yeah, he can put together some high-scoring games for sure, Kevin. He's the kind of guy that I think has still a lot of room to grow in his game.
Morant outside. With the floater. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Boy, with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
There's a screen by Washington. In the center of things, Morant.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Now Morant. It's Hart on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Hart's got 11 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Morant outside. He takes it in. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Dort grabs the miss. To the inside. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Away team foul. PJ Washington.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. 5th team foul.
That free throw missing.
For 2. Peyton Watson.
He's off on the second. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Allen outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For 3. Yeah! Wow! He nails the buzzer beater!
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Morant outside. There's a screen by Washington. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Down low. Stolen by Washington. To the paint. Here's Dort. Porter pulls it in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the home team has possession. They lead by 4. Pass to Suggs. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Edey with the steal. And here's the fast break. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Edwards, good.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Pass to Dort. Back to Morant. There's a screen by Washington. With some arc. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 6 points.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Porter looking it over. And Edey has it in the corner. Good D by Lopez. For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
Anthony Edwards.
And he sinks the second. Here's Morant. He's got 8. Pass to Dort for the tie. That shot, no good. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And here's Porter. 8 points for him. To the inside. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
High arcing shot. And Morant finishes inside. Morant's got 6 in the quarter. Outside, Suggs. Out left of the wing. Launches a 3. Edey can't hit. Now here's Morant. 10 points for him.
2 minutes.
Suggs with some nice defense.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Over to the wing. Back to Porter. Inside. Here's Heaney. Pass to Porter. Heaney a screen for three. Lopez with the block.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Morant outside. Here he goes. Outside, Dort. Pass to Washington. It's Morant in the corner. Hart left side. Another shot. He can't hit that time. It's Suggs with the drive. And it's Morant with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. There's a screen by Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Outside, Porter. Lets it go with a 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hart outside. Pass to Dort. Back to Morant. It's Hart on the wing. Morant outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Can they get it? Back to Edwards. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Leading by just
The visiting team, 35.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Suggs with the ball. Here's Heaney. And the layup's good off the glass.
Jalen Suggs serving up an assist. Boy, he is a capable point guard.
Here's Morant. It's Hart on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
How about Josh Hart making beautiful music all day long? They have no answer for him.
Outside, Porter. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Watson. Morant with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And the free throw, no good.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside, Dort. Pass to Washington. 4 on the shot clock. To take the lead. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. To the paint. Out to Morant. Five on the clock. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And stolen by Hart. Now Morant. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break. And they're just not sharp offensively right now, and it's starting to hurt them.
Yeah, very untidy. The turnovers have cost them 4 points already and really have played a big role in them losing their lead.
Morant somehow misses the two-handed jam. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul.
On defense, the visitors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Watson has it in the corner. Puts one up. And it goes down 2 points.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Now Dort for three. A putback. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Morant outside. Dort outside. Crane from outside.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
Now Porter. Shoots the three. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the drive. Oh, what a finish.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Here's Hart. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Porter pulls it down. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Porter. Now Edey. And he jams it in. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Morant. Edey rips down the rebound. Outside Edwards. Now Edey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Now Dort. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Porter. A huge two-handed slam.
Porter Jr., what a clutch shot. Stepping up when they needed him to.
Now Hart. From deep. Edey rips down the rebound. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And Porter Jr. is a big shot maker. He loves having that opportunity.
Morant outside. It drops.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Suggs. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Here's Morant. Here's Hart. Morant outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's the floater. He drills the 3.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And here is Suggs. Oh, softly lays it in.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. Here's Washington. Hart.
Josh Hart is one of those guys who just seems to be all over the place all at the same time. I mean, he'll defend anybody. When it comes to guards, there's nobody that rebounds it better than him.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Porter with him. He's picked up by Morant. Edwards.
Pretty tight defense there on Edwards. As a matter of fact, a little too tight.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Morant pulls his way inside.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Outside Edwards. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Edie. Off the glass.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Al Hart. Got a piece of it. Suggs. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Gigantic points there from Suggs. He knows how to bury the big one.
Josh Hart knocks down the 3.
Huge points from Hart there. Never shies away from the big moment.
Outside, Suggs. Now Edie. Cleared away by Hart. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now here's Morant. Here's Dort. Shoots it up. The shot misses. Edwards fires. Missed on the 3. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.